Okay. All right. So I'm back with the Baseball America Prospect Handbook of 2006. The comprehensive guide to rising stars from the definitive source on prospects, with a foreword by Mark Shapiro. Okay, so foreword, very long introduction. Okay, we'll just read the foreword. Every year, just before the prospect handbook goes out the door, a feeling comes over me that the prospect that I like to call prospect handbook euphoria. The result of too much caffeine and not enough sleep? Perhaps. The realization that this massive undertaking is finally complete? Certainly. But more than anything else, is the feeling that this book is the best of its kind. And in my opinion, it's not even close. Okay, so we have a good book. We know you can find prospect rankings anywhere. We look at them too. But Baseball America's rankings have gained so much respect over the last 25 years we've been around because so much work and care goes into every list. The people who wrote up each organization's rankings have talked to scouts, minor league managers, instructors, farm directors. There's that farm thing again. Scouting directors, and anyone else they can find with an educated opinion on the players in every farm system. What is this farm system? And don't think we don't do statistical analysis either. There's a reason you see all those numbers beneath each player scouting report. There actually is a scouting scale here. They weren't lying. Okay. As a writer gathers all of his information and ranks his prospects, though, comes his toughest test. Vetting his list with Jim Callis. This guy seems tough. Jim has strong, educated opinions on nearly every prospect you'll read about in this book, and he challenges at least a few rankings on every list. Okay, so Jim is a big authority in this. Jim edits every organization except the 4 he writes up himself, and then the write-ups have stats and other complementary information added, and the pages have laid out, cut and proofed before they go to the printer. Cut and proofed before they go to the printer. That's the other sense. Just determining how many individuals have a hand in getting the prospect handbook into your hands each year is almost impossible. So there's a lot of people that put a lot of work into this. One of the most important and underappreciated roles, though, is that of our production staff, which improves the look of the book every year. Okay. So they're saying one of the most important and underappreciated roles, though, is that of our production staff, which improves the look of every book each year. I do have to say, I saw the scouting scale earlier. It's I think some of the best sort of like designing of a book is when you don't even notice that it's like designed. So I think they actually did do a really good job with this book. Like, it just kind of feels like that's how it should always be. With this is Brandon Wood. I almost knocked over my Gatorade. Okay, back to the introduction. Okay, shoot, where did I go? Unappreciated rules, the book every year. Go back through your collection of prospect handbooks and check out how much better the book is now than it was back in 2001. I'd like to see the books now, what they look like. That's the result of hours of tweaking the design from year to year and continuing tinkering as the book goes from computer screen to printed page. And this year, the book has gotten on the page. The book has gotten on the page earlier than ever before. We hope you're reading the book even before spring training has started. I am not. Giving you even more time to get ready for the season, and perhaps even for your big fantasy auction. Okay, well, I missed that boat. Yep. Yes, we know the Prospect Handbook is your secret weapon for fantasy domination, We promise not to tell anyone else. That's a little cheeky. I like that. Because the book went to press earlier this year, players are listed with the organizations they were on. Players are listed with the organizations they were with. Oh, I missed that word. On December 12th. We know players like Andre Ethier, and inevitably others have changed organizations, but you can still find them with their old clubs by using the handy dandy index on the back. You'll also have scouting reports for 2005 draft picks Justin Upton and Mike Pelfrey, who signed too late to be included in their organization write-ups on page 494. Wow, okay. Let's take a peek. 494. What's there? Okay. Page 494. There he is, Justin Upton and Mike Pelfrey. It's true. Also, largest bonuses in draft history. Alright, anyway, I'm sorry. I got off track. Signed. And of course, you can always visit baseballamerica.com for the most up-to-date prospect information anywhere. Remember that for the purposes of this book, prospect is anyone who is still rookie eligible. It skips a line, sorry. It does the thing where the word kind of splits between two lines. I don't need to make excuses. Under Major League Baseball guidelines, no more than 50 innings pitched or 130 at-bats, without regard to service time. You'll also find grades for each team's drafts from 2001 to 2004 in each organization section. The grades are based solely on the quality of the players signed, with no consideration given to whom they were traded for or how many first-round picks the club had or lost. Will Lingo, Editor-in-Chief, Baseball America. So this was not the forward, which was much shorter. We'll read that another time from Mark Shapiro. All right, thank you for watching, and if you want any more pages of this book, leave a comment.